schwarzer Haufen, ja, oh, und voll mit Tyrannen raufen, ja, oh, wie's voran.
Hey everybody, Elite Golden here, and welcome back to Operation Andromeda. This is the 16th German turn, really getting down to it. Next turn we'll start rolling for the end of the game, but hey, there's still, at the very least, a little bit left. So here is the tech program. Germany is going to go for stage 2 on advanced artillery, start improved construction, start airborne doctrine, and go for stage 2 on jet fighters. Um, yeah, well, I'm kind of hoping that the game's over before I even have a real chance to finish most of these. Oh boy, and it's not looking good anyway. I got jet fighters, airborne doctrine 5, improved construction a 1, and artillery a 2. So that wasn't the greatest, but as I've said for the last few turns, I don't anticipate finishing any of those techs. At least I hope I don't have the opportunity to, because a protracted war with the Allies in Comintern is not exactly what is the best right now. So first things first, we're going to lend-lease a mountain brigade to the Nationalists. We're going to start the lend-lease to the Spanish backup. Artillery for us, 4 infantry, 1 militia. A railroad is being purchased. An airfield is being purchased. 2 fighters, 1 tactical bomber, 2 airborne, 2 advanced mechanized, not panzer grenadiers, 2 rockets, 1 Tiger, 1 heavy armor, not a Tiger. So that'll cost all of my money. So let's do this. Starting with the more obscure things, this sub's going 1, 2, 3, and it's going to raid the coast uh, off of Egypt. So finally, Germany will have another raiding sub on the British. We'll see if it survives. Um, the pincer maneuver may have been avoided for 1 turn, but with the game getting so close to the end, we have to start making some plays that could result in short-term gains. So we're going to raid the Americans as well. We understand that, oh boy, they've got aircraft and guys galore that are going to try to contend with us, but those are there. 1, 2, try to hit that guy again. We're going to launch a rocket, 1, 2, 3, try to hit the airfield because we're also going 1, 2, and we're going to try to spike the transport. So if we hit the airfield, we're good and there's no scrambling, but if I don't, then he could scramble, and we'll see what happens. Otherwise, this rocket is going against the major factory in Russia. Let's start up here. So we're going to walk this infantry down, but then these 2 Panzer Grenadiers are going to blitz into northern Russia. We're going to send a fighter here. This tactical bomber is going to go 1, 2, and then that'll be up against these 2 infantry. This tank will sit here for now. No combats from there. From Helsinki, these 2 strategic bombers are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, using up 4 of their movement to carpet bomb. Let's see, what is it? The 74th, right there. No anti-aircraft, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's see. What else are we looking at? This guy's going to walk in and take Tarudia. Panzer Grenadier blitzes from Oralkursk to Donetsk-Kuban. Let's get some flags out here, just for all these walk-ons. And then, of course, everybody here follows. The 84th comes on out, goes 1, 2 from Kiev. And yep, everybody can make it. Just wanted to make sure. The 2 Tigers go 1, 2 as well. And so I'll get all this cleaned up after the turn. But let's just make it so that I can plant a flag real quick. And of course, we're going to plant a flag there by walking 2 cavalry in. Actually, let's just walk 1 cavalry in for now. It'd be a shame to lose that $5. Then what we're going to do is we're going to attack these guys. Going to go like this. Just so that they can't have it for free. And then all these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll just put them in the ocean. They'll still have 2 movement left, which is quite lethal. Um, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 3, 4. Okay, so then I guess this would be a combat move as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 into Transcaucasia. So that airborne will be into North Caucasia. Actually, no, we're gonna actually just bring that. Well, that'll be non-combat. We'll do that later. Um, I suppose not that it affects anything. We'll just do it now since I thought of it. All right, so there's that. I really want to full bore attack the 74th, but that would probably result in more loss of planes, and I just can't be doing that right now. I'd also like to take these guys out, but I can't be doing that either right now. So is this how I wanted it to look? I think it is. So we're good. Let's start rolling some dice. Nothing too crazy, um, which is not the worst, of course. So yeah, let's start doing some of these. It looks like the dice got cleared away from there, so we gotta grab some new ones. There we go. All right, we are back. Germany's black, of course. So it's 2 damage already. Let's see. So not that it matters which lines it really goes on. Here's the second submarine. Nice, perfect. That's everything else. That'd be 5 more damage. Um, so 1, 2, 3 on that line, and a 5th on that line. So that's down $5 for the Americans, and then we'll also be here. So actually, all the dice are still here. So all right, a real nice. We'll call it a 6 for me, and a 1 for the British. That'd be real nice to come out of this. Oh, but oh shucks, he's hit too. That's unfortunate. Um, but he does deal 2 damage to the British in the Mediterranean. So $2. That sub wasn't going to do anything else for the rest of the game anyway. Okay, so I think we're on to rolling big dice now. First up, for a 3 or less for the seaplane, smack that guy around a little bit. That's nice. That's really nice to see. Let's do down here now. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 fighters, 2 tacticals. So we'll do the fighters first. Hopefully we can just get them with that. That's 3 hits, so we are good. And there's 1 militia, 1 colonial, and 1 foreign legion. So the militia misses. The colonial misses. And the foreign legion, another 5. I don't think foreign legions defend better in desert. I think they're mountain infantry. Oh, that's Free France, I guess. Same thing. Foreign Legion, 2 and a 4. Yeah, Foreign Legion. +1. +1 attack. Okay, so they are mountain infantry with a +1 attack in desert. So that is a miss on all fronts. So going up another dollar there, that's really nice. And then these guys all land in Transcaucasia. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh yes, these dice. Let's grab a bunch of these and we'll hope for the best. All right, so for I believe it's 2 or less. One hit. All right, easy enough. We'll take the loss of an infantry. That's well worth it. Let's just make sure real quick. Yep, 2 or less for carpet bombing. We're not rolling nearly as many dice as major foes. Heavy American strat bombers. Those guys really put in some work. Um, all right, and now the little battles. So, Panzer Grenadier up first. Second Panzer Grenadier. A 3, I think a 3 hits. Let me just verify. Yep, advanced mech hits at a 4, so plenty good there. And now the militia response. A 10, that is no good, and the fighter will fly back. And now we're here. So 2 at 2. Surprising, got a hit. And now the militia response. A 6, that will not do. Oh, and of course I also have to roll a d6 for damage really quick. No, we're not going to use the red dice. We're going to use the black dice for Germany. Oh man, I'm not doing good with my damage so far from rockets. I have lost out so far on my damage rolls. I'm losing money actually on all these attacks, which is hilarious. Um, I've spent, let's see, so as of that rocket, I've shot 2. They each cost 3, and I've dealt a total of 3 damage. So right now I'm half. I'm only sitting at half. But hey, maybe this will go a little better. So now he has radar, so I believe he does get a shot back. Let's grab a blue dice for Britain, I guess. And if he hits, I don't think it does the damage because it intercepts it, which is a little different than a bomber because yeah, I think a bomber drops its payload no matter what. It just depends on if it gets to fly home. But hey, we'll just roll the dice and see what happens. So that, oh my gosh, another one. Well, the airfield is damaged, which means that he can't scramble. So that's okay, because that just means I get a free kill now. But oh boy, this is comical for my rockets. They aren't doing so good. So that means he dies, fighter goes here. Okay. So those are those attacks. Leningrad, Northern Russia. We'll just drag these guys back really quick before I forget. I think that was all the attacks. Unless there's one that I haven't rolled somewhere, but I don't think that's very likely. So we shall leave it at that. The American line's maxed out, did a little bit of damage, but lost a sub in the process. That's okay. Wasn't going to do anything for the rest of the game anyway. So let's do some non-combat. All right. Hmm. So this is interesting. We'll put 2 infantry up here, Panzer Grenadier up here. One infantry. Actually, we'll just kind of go a little crazy, I guess. We'll back up 2 infantry just in case anything weird starts happening there. We'll tow this. I think what we want to do is we want to play a little bit of zone defense here and see what he's trying to do. Actually, no, we're going to, okay, we're going to use up some rail movement here, so let's see. This guy's going to drop down to there. This guy is going to rail up to Warsaw. So that's one rail movement. Here's 2 rail movement. 3 rail movement. 4. And we'll rail this guy up to Vipuri. So that's all the rail movement that I've got now. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna drop this guy back. We're gonna push him there. And we're gonna actually rail into Helsinki instead of Vipuri. So yeah, that air wing is gone because the air transport is coming off. Gonna go 1, 2, pick up the airborne. 3, 4, 5. We'll land here. Strap bombers are there. Let's see, so they were at 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, let's just bring them up back here. They're gonna do a little better there with an airbase. So, yes, it's kind of turning into a little bit of an stalemate turn, but it's getting down to the wire, and I've got to protect what I've got. Actually, we're gonna nix a rail movement and do this instead. So instead of going to Warsaw from Yugoslavia, we're going from East Germany to Paris. Yes, this has made me turn around, which is really unfortunate, but it's a fantastic play. Um, Actually, instead of landing here, we're gonna land here. So that'll be fun. This tactical bomber. 1, 2, 3. Eh, 4. Why not? Put him there. All right. Let's set up a little bit more for defense as well. Tricky situation. Very tricky indeed. But no matter. We'll weather the storm. Cool. So that'll be the turn. Let's place some units. Um, Oh yeah, so I'll have two airfields in progress now. Uh, and I'll show you where that guy's going in a second. And so then the railroad. We're gonna build that in Kiev. Who saw that one coming? Oh, I think I rolled for that fort. I think so. Oh well. If I didn't, oh well. I wasn't gonna start building it again anyway. Is that the place that is the best for it? That's an interesting question. Yeah, we'll put it there. If he wants to try to snag that, he sure can. Um, so on to units. I don't have that. This guy goes right into there. Um, two rockets going just where they did last time. We are going to put two infantry into Kiev. One heavy armor. Where's this guy gonna go? Put one heavy armor into Warsaw, as well as one advanced mech. I got the mech, the advanced mech and the German heavy armor specifically so they could be placed out of home country. If anybody was wondering, because Tigers and Panzer Grenadiers, they have to be placed in home country. And so this railroad is just basically going to connect those two territories again. Um, so let's just take that off the board and make that easy. Um, let's see. We're going to place another fighter into Paris, as well as an infantry. Actually, no, might as well do an artillery. Oh, shucks, I deleted that. That was not a good idea. We're actually going to put another artillery there to really go crazy. Then two airborne down below. Advanced mech there. Fighter here. Tactical bomber here. A militia and two infantry. All right, let's see. So, a militia. Let's do a militia into, no, no, we don't need that there. Let's do it in Kiev. Let's just do one turn of getting that really ready to go and then call it good. And then now two infantry. Do one infantry there. And one infantry up here. Very cool. Very, very cool. So, I think that was everything. Let's collect some money. All right, so I still get the same $12 bonus. That's those two are 6 plus 4 is 10 plus the 2 from Norway. That's 12 plus 86. Oh, and then plus 2 from Vichy France. So 14 plus 86 is 100. Germany makes 100 for at least a turn. Wildly impressive. Very, very impressive. Um, awesome. Hopefully we can keep this momentum going. We'll see what happens on the next turn because I know the Soviets are going to come back with a vengeance from the 23rd and the 74th. They've got options for sure, and I am a little bit afraid of what those options might entail. Uh, and yeah, they've been doing a number against the Japanese. Uh, yeah, part of me hopes this game ends soon so that the Japanese can score whatever points they currently have. But that's up to the dice. So I'll see you in the next one. I'll pass you off to Adolwolf right now for the 16th common turn. See what he does. And I'll see you in the next one. Later. Hey everybody, I'm back. I realized I forgot some stuff. It's just recruitment roles. So here's Vichy France first. 3 will not cut it. I need a 2, and I seem to have lost the Spanish dice. So we'll grab, that's a 6-sided die. We'll grab this one. And I think on this one I do need a 3 or less. Nope, 7's not going to cut it. So, alright, thanks for watching everybody. Later.